I will say right off the bat, 28 years later, The Bone Temple is probably not what you're expecting. At least when I saw the teaser trailers for this, I wasn't really excited. I knew I was going to see the film because I'm gonna watch all the 28 years films. But I was just amazed by the direction. I mean, seriously. It's directed by Nia DaCosta, and wow. Give Ralph Fiennes his Oscar already. And Jack O'Connell is fantastic. I mean, he is an amazing villain. Seeing him in Sinners and seeing him in this, the dude's got range. Also, oddly enough, Jimmy in this film looks like my mom's ex-boyfriend when I was in elementary school. That's beyond the point. 28 years later, The Bone Temple picks up directly after the first film, and we follow two groups of characters. We follow the Jimmies, the Teletubbies. They're not really Teletubbies. And we follow Ralph Fiennes' character as he's trying to find a cure for this disease. And then we get to see these stories intertwine. I don't want to say more than that because the last 15 minutes, which is what you're going to hear a lot about. You're going to hear a lot about the last 15 minutes of this film, which I won't get into spoilers. It really is what people are saying it is. It blew me away. I love the set piece so much. And again, I wasn't really sure what was going through Alex Garland's head when he wrote this. But this is one of those films where it's a filmmaking team. It's a filmmaking powerhouse. You have Alex Garland writing it, you have Nia DaCosta directing it, and you have Danny Boyle producing it. I don't know if they knew that the film was going to be this good, but it was, and I feel like the stars aligned. I can go on about the performances. They're all fantastic. Again, Ralph Fiennes has somehow given like the performance of his career with the fourth 28, whatever it is later, which is insane to me. But Jack O'Connell really is a force to be reckoned with. I think that this is one of the more interesting villains that I have seen in recent memory, especially when you think of the dialogue and you start thinking of what he's actually doing with this group. I don't want to necessarily say I love the dynamic because it really is a sinister thing, but it does put things into perspective in this universe where, yeah, the infected, there's something to worry about, but also humans as well, which we've kind of always known this. But it's just brought front and center with 28 years later, The Bone Temple. And the atmosphere is fantastic. The cinematography is not doing anything innovative with the iPhones and the video cameras, which I personally enjoy. I think that that's a nice touch. It takes more of a standard cinematic route. I'm pretty sure that this was filmed on 35mm, and when you look at the coverage is kind of not necessarily standard because they do the POV stuff and, the camera attached to the zombies and what have you and stuff with the frame rate, but it's kind of humble. It's kind of humble. I really would recommend seeing this. Like, even if you were to watch this standalone, the way that this film presents itself, it can be watched standalone. Like, there's moments in the film where you might want to watch the other films, but for the most part, you're just going to watch this film with a nice mystery, just in the background, because I really feel like anybody can watch this film. And look, if you're an Iron Maiden fan, you should definitely watch it because let me tell you, the soundtrack in this was fantastic. I am one of those people, if I hear licensed music be overused, especially like these days, it's kind of annoying, but the way that it was used in this, man, fantastic. Like, great. Seek this film out. Watch it in theaters. I cannot wait for the next one. This is I'm just going to go ahead and say it. It's my favorite in the franchise, clearly, but it's one of the best horror films I've seen in a couple of years. I'm not kidding. I'm not. Go watch The Bone Temple. Do yourself a favor. Anyway, guys, if you enjoyed this video, hit that like and subscribe button. Stay safe out there. Check out my link tree. You can check out my projects. Anyway, take it easy. See you next time. Bye.